Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Dude, buddy. Nope. We need you to go that way. Welcome, friends. I'm Clobberstomp, and this is the Colony SMP. How are you guys doing today? I'm having a great day, and I hope you are too. Last episode, we got some progress done. Let's take a look. I like to start our episodes by taking a look at all of the previous work that we've done. I still haven't done much on this. However, we did get ourselves an enchanting table, and I was able to get my tools. Not awesome, but we are in a much better place than we were before. I did get ourselves a nice map, so we have a whole map of the island and our recognition area, which I still have yet to be building. We also have the ability to expand it out a little bit as well, so we can take up this whole area here. So as things progress, we can update the map as well. Very cool. Also, I do want to do a huge shout out for our first gold member Patreon, Inning Beninning. I was able to get ourselves, get their statue set up and ready. Look at that cool statue there. Oh, dang it. Fell in the water. So I've got their statue there. They like to use Hellboy as their awesome skin. So we now have a Hellboy statue, which is super cool. So huge thanks to Inning Beninning. If you want to get yourself on a statue, we still have the iron available, and we still have the gold or the diamond available. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider checking out my Patreon. The links are in the description. You can also join my membership on YouTube, and you will get those roles on Discord as well. They're not necessary, but every little bit helps me keep producing more content for all of you. Okay, that's about all we've kind of worked on. Like I said in the last episode, it doesn't seem like we got a lot done, but getting extra tools, getting diamond armor. I did get some protections on my armor as well, which was a lot of fun, and things are moving along nicely. But what are we going to work on today? Well, we need to work on a villager trading hall. That's what we want to work on today. But before we do that, I need to get behind me here and start terraforming this whole area, because we want to flatten it out so we have more space to be building. Now, I'm probably just going to level everything off to this level right here. But I'm going to bring you guys back once I've made some more work on that. We're going to cover this all up, and I'm going to leave a lot of the natural hill generation there, but we do need a bigger space to build here, because in small Italian villages, they're pretty flat in the town center, but then they start to kind of curve around and go down, and then we'll make paths and things like that later. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll bring you back after I've made a bunch of progress. Okay, well, we have completed some terraforming. I filled in this whole area and flattened it all out. And the reason for that is because we are going to put our villager trading hall right here. We want it to be, the front of it is going to be west facing, I believe, because that way when the sun sets, it will be on the front door, I believe. So, okay, I need to go figure out a block palette, and I am going to bring you back and show you what it's like when we have, what type of blocks we're going to use for this build. Okay, well, I have finished the top. I took the bell tower down. I didn't really like how it looked, because it's going to go on the villager trading hall. Are there bad guys over there? So I have this nice little awning up there, and I think it looks pretty good. I still have to decide what I want to do with the sides up here and these sides to add some more texture and things like that, which we will do in the future. But I do also want to potentially move the enchantment table, but I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put that stuff yet, so we will get that going eventually. Now, I have made a block palette for the villager trading hall, which is going to be mainly sandstone, and there's all these different textures, so we can make it look really nice. We'll probably start with sandstone, and then we will filter in some cut sandstone, and then some sand and some smooth sandstone as well. I have some walls that will be going for the base and then up the sides, And then I also have some texture to make the build look a little more weathered with some cobblestone and some andesite, which will also be the base foundation of this build. And then the roof is going to be a combination of the red sandstone and red sandstone bricks, and then also slabs, which will be going around the inside. So I'm going to go gather some materials, and then I'm going to bring you back when we have a shell. All right, we have our block palette, and I have gathered a whole ton of sand and sandstone. These are roughly the amount of bricks we're probably going to need. I don't know if we need that many. I just went on a tear in the desert, so that's going to be the rough exterior of what we need. Here's all the loot that I found in my travels. I did find some dune armor trim, so that's kind of cool. I don't even know what that's for, but we'll take a look. Found some cactus flowers, some golden apples. I found some really nice bushes and tall grass and things like that. And I found some mine carts and whatnot in the Badlands. I also found this stuff called suspicious sand that was inside of a desert temple, and some TNT. And I also found a mangrove finally, so I got some different blocks I haven't seen before, which is really cool. So yeah. Alright, the first thing we need to do is get started and put together our shell of the exterior. We have an exterior, and now it's on to do the detailing for the exterior and the roof. We have the exterior completed with the roof done as well, and now it's to go on the inside and start building the interior. This is looking really good so far. Let's rush inside with the bad weather, and let's take a look at the interior. So we have the interior here. I put some glowstone down. I don't know exactly how happy I am with it. I wasn't sure exactly how to do these staircases. This is what I have now. Oh, hey buddy, you came in out of the rain as well. Very cool. So I came in here, I made some staircases to come up for a balcony, and we can put more villagers in each of these stalls. In total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 20. Oh, and I think I forgot to actually put some spruce in there. I did, didn't I? Okay, well, that's fine. I've got one on me. Shoot. I need one more. That's okay. But yeah, I made these. I might put pillars in the middle. I might not. I may change the staircase to go the other way. I'm kind of unclear. I added some torches and some candles. I got candles because now I have bees. So yeah, I've made a little bit of progress. Things are going and turning in the right direction. I do have some bees. There's not many. I think I've got 3 or 4. But we have the ability to get honeycombs, and we have the ability to get honey as well. So we can make honey with wax, and we can use the honeycomb with some string to make candles. So yeah, it's been very nice. Chicken guy, this is not a home for you. You need to go outside. You want to come in here? This guy's awesome. Look at this guy just running around. Oh, maybe he'll go up. Oh, there he goes. He just peaced out. So I've made some changes. I made a big stained glass window here. I haven't stained any of the glass, but I have the sunlight coming through and it has all these shadows. This is kind of exactly what I wanted. I like how this looks now. So very good. I might do something with that window up there. I'm not sure, but this looks really good. I have still yet to decide what I want to do with the pillars, but that's okay. So I think it's time to start getting ourselves some villagers, and we need to kind of get this thing filled up with the right professions. So we're going to have to get some villagers here to spawn, and I'm going to have to start breeding them up and make a breeding system, and then we can get them in here and get it going. So I think those are the next steps. Happily taken villager into the area. There we go. That's one, at least for now. Okay, let's block that. Actually, I can leave him in the boat. We'll get another one in here. And actually, I want to block up the other side too. Actually, no. Depends on where I get him from. Let's go find one. So, super easy way to do this. Trap a villager in the house. Put a boat in front of the house, open the door, and they will come out and just go into the boat. really easy. I also noticed that if you try to take a boat and you go in here, you cannot, oh, once you fall into like the path blocks, you cannot get out. I don't know if that's a way to get out, but I couldn't figure it out, at least in my travels. So I was gonna bring 3, but I don't think I need 3, so let's turn this around. So I broke the path blocks that were here. We'll drive him around and we'll put him in here, and then we'll lock this up so that way when I let them loose, they can only go through the nether portal, and that's what we want. All right, let's go here and let's go there. Oh, I need some more blocks. Okay. Okay, there we go. And there we go. I think we're covered. Let's block this up so now nobody can get out. There we go. I think we're covered now. There we go. Got one, and he should have went into the nether. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get in there. Do it. There we go. We've got them in the nether. Okay, now we should be able to get them on a minecart. Hopefully. That's the plan anyways. I don't know how well they will get at getting into the cart. Yay! There's one. Okay, I got another. I don't have another 9 cart. Oh, he went right through there. Okay, let's do this and then place you there. He should go all the way. Go ahead. We're gonna push him. We're not far from spawn actually. And you should go. See you later, buddy. There we go. It's not too far. I just made these tracks to fall and gravity should take most of it. All right, let's go here. We have to be a little careful. A little careful. And he should have went all the way into our little spot. Yes. Sweet. So I should be able to get the, oh, we can get some netherrack here. All right, and we can probably just fill this up and do this. And I don't want to send them through there yet. All right, so we're gonna put that there. Let's get our cart. Nope, 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 no, 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 dude, buddy. Nope. We need you to go that way. Nope, nope, stop. Oh, geez, you're gonna fall all the way down, and he did. Okay, let's try this again. Let's get this guy over here into the little chamber. There we go. And we're gonna block it up. There we go. Let's break the boat. Come on. Go ahead. You can do it. Just, yeah. No, you don't want to go that way. You want to go through the portal. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I forgot I had another minecart over here. Yeah. So, there we go. We just need to get this guy into this minecart. Come here, buddy. Yeah, I know. You're cool. Whatever. Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh, this might be challenging. Haha, I got you. And I blocked up the portal. Get on the track. There you go. And we should be able to move this guy onto the track as well. Get him going so we got both of them. There you go. And we should be able to just... Yep, sorry, buddy. Let's block that up. And they should just go. All right, I think we've done it now. So I've made adjustments to the other side here. Let's go take a look. And they should make it all the way. Let's plug that in. Watch out for the lava. All right. Now they should have went into there. One guy fell on another. Is that the way it looks? Yeah. Okay, let's move that. And I think we can just do this. All right, so they're good right there. And we want to fill that back in so there's more room. There we go. And we don't want them to go out, so they should only go in. And let's make sure the other side is good, because I don't want them running all over the place. So what we're going to do is we're going to put boats here. Boats. And boats. And then we'll put another boat here. Okay. And then I think what we'll do I have enough blocks? No, I don't. We'll just kind of wrap this in here. So it should work. They should come out here and go into the boats, and then we have them in the right spot. Okay. There you go. And whoops, sorry buddy. There you go. They should be in the boats. Are you in the boats? One's in the boat. Not sure where those dudes went. But we got one in the boat, which is good enough. Let's get him out of here. I don't know if they'll go upstairs. I never tried. Alright, but we can at least get them to the point where we are outside. Okay, cool. And then let's place our other boat there. Unless dude just skipped it and went running, which is quite possible. Let's check to make sure. Oh, moving villagers is so time consuming. Oh, I think he just went through. Oh no, did he go out? I hope not. I forgot to block the other side. Ah, man. Ah, okay, we're good. Yay, we've got 2 villagers. Excellent. So, yeah, make sure you block all the sides. Okay, well, we have got it going. Let's get these connected here. Can that do it under there? Oh, this doesn't do a bend, but that's fine. We'll just do a regular rail. I think I've got one left. Oh, it doesn't do that. Okay. Fine, we'll do it like this. And place that there. Oh, it's still another powered rail. Let's break that up then and place this here. And then we should be able to do this. There we go. Oh, bugger. Okay, let's do that. One too many powered rails for this system. There we go. And that should work. So if we just get these guys going, he should go all the way back to spawn. Nope, we want to go the other way. There we go. Hopefully this works, and they should get bottled in a little cage I made for them. Yay, there they go. Sweet. They're going all the way to our build. Excellent. We've got our villager breeder set up, and I am going to feed them, and let's see if we can get some babies. Give them all the carrots. I probably should have planted this with carrots. Womp womp. Well, if all is right, they should make some babies, and the babies will go in there. Now we just have to wait. Okay, while we're waiting for those guys to breed up our buddies, we are going to go do some work downstairs. Downstairs, I decided we are going to build ourselves a spooper smelter. Yes. All right, I have all the materials that I need in here. So let's grab some hoppers, and we're going to run this all the way to the other end. I think that's good there. 1, 2. Is that too many? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that should be good. Put those away. Actually, we're gonna bring those with and put. I made it for 10, but I don't have 10 spaces. Put your furnaces on top. Come around the back. and place a furnace or a hopper into each one of those. There we go. Very good. That's perfect. Then come up on top and place a hopper on each one of the top as well. Okay, perfect. I think we could use some tuft. Cobble deep slate. That's fine. And here I think we're going to use some building blocks. We're going to go up 4. Can't actually go up 4, but that's fine. We're going to go here and here. Let's make ourselves a little staircase. Put up 4. And then we're going to come in the back and put some temporary blocks there. Okay. Then we're going to grab our rails. We can put our glass on top of that. And then above that, we are going to put our redstone lamp. And we can turn this on and off with a lever. There we go. Very nice. And we should take our rails and power railed. I don't think I need that many of them. And I don't know if I need that or not. Maybe I do. We will put powered rail. Yeah, we'll put that here. Okay, and that should cover that. So powered rail. And we're going to put a powered rail on the end. Actually, I think we could do it like this. I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. Sometimes it's a little wonky. That and then that. Okay. There we go. Put those across the front. No, that's not what we wanted. All right, let's do this. Put these down first. Oh. There we go. Okay, and I think we should be able to put our redstone torch underneath that. That should power the rail, and if we put our redstone torch under there, we should be covered like that. Is that on? That looks like it's on. Let's check the other one. Let's grab our powered rail and put it there. And grab our powered rail, which it went into our bin. At least I thought it went into our bin. Did it not? Oh man, now I have to check each hopper. There it is. Yeah, that should go there. No. Let's connect this first. Rails can be a little bit goofy when you're working with them. There, now they're on. And we should be able to be done with this part. Let's go up here, put that there, and we're covered. So I think we should be able to put our rails, put that guy there, and we'll put one here. Let's see, that should come back to us. And this one, yes. Perfect. And I think what we can do is, that's not the right spot. We have to be very careful with where, oh man, each one of these go. think we're covered now. Perfect. Okay, well, I've got it finished. At the end of this one, we have a hopper going down, and we have a large chest that goes in the top. So we will label this later, but the fuel goes in the top, the ore goes into this chest here, and then the output comes here. And that's all we have. So, but in order to do all of the, oh, I should probably check these, hey? Because I bet some rails went in here by accident. Okay, yeah, oh, we got some of that. Okay, well, the next thing that we need to make is we are going to get ourselves some temporary blocks. Let's grab some dirt. And what we're going to do is place down some cauldrons. So I think we're going to start here. I don't think I have enough, actually. Did I make enough? 2 on the end and then 2 on the end. Okay, actually I did. All right, we're going to place our temporary blocks here. We need these cauldrons because we're going to put dripstone underneath here. And then up here, we're also going to place temporary blocks. So let's go here and do this. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our trapdoors and place them here. And the reason I went with copper is because we'll be able to see through them. Now, if I really wanted more, I could put 2 rows of these here if I really wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave these here, and we will go up to the top and break out all of our temporary blocks. Actually, no. We don't need to break our temporary blocks. I did this wrong. Shoot. Yeah, there's actually going to be... I did this totally wrong. We don't need these ones. These are temporary. Yes, that's fine. Let's get all of those. And... okay, when you're done, you should have a block above a cauldron and then a trapdoor trap deal up here. And let's place some lava in. I don't have that much, so I have to be a little careful here. I guess I could have probably put in temporary blocks, but it's okay, they'll still work. So we're going to grab our dripstone after that. I only had 4 buckets of lava, but we're going to put our dripstone on the bottom of each one of these, and this should, over time, fill these. Yep, there we go, we're dripping. We've got lava. So these are going to fill up with lava. I can start putting more of them up there, and we're good. Now I am curious, since lava is so close to this, whether or not it's going to burn it down. So that's something we're going to have to worry about. There we go. We have it all the way populated with lava, and we will get more and more lava buckets as needed. So let's take one here and plug it in here, and we've got our setup. So now we just have to wait for them all to populate, and we can put them in there, and now we have a super smelter and a lava farm. We are good to go. Oh, and you know what I just realized? That I didn't center this. I guess if I wanted to put one more row in here, I could. I don't think it's necessary, so it's going to bother me. I'm going to have to update this. I'm probably not going to do that right away, but we'll do that. Let's go check in on our little buddies and see how many we have. We should have quite a bit here, and our farm should be working really well. Oh, look at, we've got tons of dudes. This is great. So now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn them all into zombie villagers and then cure them. Yep, we're going to do that because their trades should be a lot better if we cure zombie villagers. Okay, well, we have villagers. They spawn in here. I break these blocks, and then I let them go up here. So they go into here, and that guy happens to be a zombie villager, which is nice. Then I place a cart here, which is in here. Place that. They go into the cart. I zombify them by going next to this guy. And then we press the button to make them go. And then when we are here, I get 6 of them over here. Oh, there we go. We saw one change. I hit the splash potions on them. Boom, boom, boom. And then I hit them with golden apples. I wait for them to change. And then we move them up to their final resting place, which is inside of here. So we get them in here. I've got 6 stalls done already, and we just have to do the rest. So I'm going to get them all in here, and I'll bring you guys back when we're done. And there we go. We've got our last one. Let's shoot him up the track. He should go right into his spot. If we chase him, watch him go all the way up, right into his home. Oh, right. Very nice. This is good. Sorry, I had to make sure I was recording. That looks good, and we can put that there, and we have all of our dudes in here. We can break this whole thing down. I can put that there. We get our last minecart. Get our other minecart. I think we've got them all now. Did I get their minecarts? Yes. Okay, I can throw that away. And we can get our fences and plug this back in. And this looks good. There we go. That's there. And we can cover this back up and clean up our mess. So let's go down. And then the next part is to... we need to... Sorry, there was an alert. That's my Alexa. Alright, let's close all this up. And let's get rid of that block. We don't need that anymore. Let's get our last 2 blocks here. Place this, and that is the villager trading hall. All good to go. Let's put our door back on so we are safe. That's not what I wanted. How did that get way over there? Alright, let's do this. Okay, I'm obviously placing it in the wrong fashion. There we go. And we are good. Beautiful. And that is how it looks. Oh, thank goodness that cribs made asleep. Cool. We'll clean all that up. Actually have 1 extra if needed. And I have all these other villagers as well. But we need to place all of our items. And these are the items that we are going to do. Let's actually put this stuff away. So we need all of these. And I haven't figured out exactly where I want to put them, so I think we'll just kind of place them in the orders that we need. I've got 7 lecterns, 2 smithing tables, 2 stone cutters, 2 blast furnaces, a cartographer, a grindstone, a brewing stand, a fletching table, a cauldron, a barrel, and a composter. So I think we'll put all of the lecterns upstairs. So I think we'll do this. And you should switch. There, we got 5 there. And then we'll put 2 more on this side. And I think, what do we have left? So those are kind of, those go together, that goes together. I think we'll do the brewing stand, cartographer, and the cauldron, I guess, up here. So let's do all of these other ones kind of go together. So cauldron, cartographer, brewing stand. So we'll do the brewing stand, cartographer, and cauldron there. I don't know, I can't remember if we have to actually fill that up with water or not. And then we can put the bottom ones down right here. So we'll do the 2 smithing tables. Okay. We'll do the 2 blast furnaces. We will do a Fletcher. We'll do the 2 stonemasons. We'll do the weaponsmith, the fisherman, and the farmer. and we're all set. They should start switching over. Now, the nice thing is once you get to this, look at that. It takes 1 emerald for a piece of iron. And if we wanted to, what we could do is, I don't like that, I can break that, pick it up, place it down again, let him switch, and he'll give us better things. So this is going to take some time for them to obviously get their professions, but every time we get one, if we don't like the trades, we'll break it and put a new one down until we get all of the trades that we want. The idea is, I'll put a graphic on the screen where we can get all of these things up here. We need mending, protection, unbreaking, silk touch, fortune, efficiency, feather falling. That's what's going to come from all of the librarians. And then we just want really good things from each person. So really we want to get this down to paper and 1 emerald for 1 paper, or an empty map for 1. So we might actually keep that because that's a really good deal. 26 rotten flesh, not so good. Librarian, breach, we'll probably break that and try to get a different one, but paper, easy to get, so we can get tons of emeralds. And yes, we have our villager trading hall. I still have a little bit of decoration to do, I think, with whether or not I do these pillars. And then we've got our lava factory and our super smelter there. Man, what a awesome episode. We got tons of stuff done. I'm going to clean up this mess behind me, but we've got a super smelter, we've got a lava farm, and we've got a full villager trading hall. If this is something that looks fun to you and you want to join me, this is my Patreon reward server, and I do look forward to hanging out with all of you. So if that's something that you want, please consider joining. It is for my iron, gold, and diamond members. And yeah, take a look, and I look forward to playing with you guys on this server. Take care and have a great day.